I've got a bunch of loads lined up and ready to go. I'll show each load to you, and at the end of the day, I'll show you all the receipts and show you what it's all worth. This load's got some insulated copper, some aluminum, and some e-waste, and some dirty motors, and just a hodgepodge of stuff. That big old heavy dude should ride nice right there. I want to show you real time how long it takes me to get to the scrapyard by my house or my apartment. That don't take too long, huh? Here's what I got on that one. $10.30 plus $2.30 plus 95 cents. At that yard, they have two different machines for different metals. I'm not sure why. So it was $12.60, $13.55 total. Load number 2. I've got a bunch of insulated copper in there. That's another hodgepodge of stuff. Oh. Still got to cut some of the plugs off these last wires here. For those of you that don't know, cutting the plugs off these wires makes the insulated copper worth a lot more. At least that's how they do it where I live. And not just the plugs, everything. Cut everything off, so all you have is just a bunch of clean wire, clean insulated wire. It's gonna be a nice little load. Find a piece to occupy my floorboards. All right. I'm cutting the tin top and bottom bars off these aluminum sheets. Actually, now that I think about it, the scrapyard only gives dirty aluminum for them blinds. Scrapyards are a lot different. Like this scrapyard has a clean aluminum, a dirty aluminum, and an aluminum breakage. All the other scrapyards I go to just have clean aluminum and aluminum breakage. So dirty aluminum will be in between breakage and clean. There's everything that was in that load. Now you see why I have spacers in there so the buckets don't get smashed together with all that weight. I put all my tin shred in this bucket, and then I come out here with a forklift and get it. Let's see here. Something like that little motor in there. I just leave that little motor in there. Tins at 6 cents, motors are at 10 cents. Take gained 4 cents taking those out of there. This place, I just carry these buckets up, and I come out and get the heavy stuff with the forklift. Check this place out. A little bit of scrap laying around here. Mountain of cans. Whoops, I missed one. That one was $10.35 and $3.90. These little receipts here are going to be for the tin and the steel. They do it on a separate machine. And here was the Christmas lights, insulated copper, number 2 insulated copper, dirty aluminum. Added in with everything else is a total of $14.25 on that load. Load number 3 here. All the loads I take in are just hodgepodges of different categories. This one's gonna ride by my feet. I got all the plugs cut off of the wires, and what I do is when I get to the scrapyard, I just take some buckets and just unload it, individual buckets. Doesn't take too long. That load was $6.15 plus $2.34 of tin for a total of $8.49. Load 4 going here. The scrapyard I took the other stuff to closed at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to go down to the neighboring city. It's about 8 miles from here, from this point right here. 15 to 20 minutes travel time. I have some loads ready for me, waiting down there near that scrapyard that I'm also gonna take in after I unload this. Got this little belt sander down here. I tested that out. It wasn't working. The motor ran. Well, there's why my door wouldn't close. That bag of corks is stuck underneath it. $17.30 for that load. I had some copper in there. Look at that, number 2 copper is all the way down to $1.90 a pound. That's no good. That was rising steadily and it just fell again sharply. Get a little off topic here. Stopping by the bookstore. These 2 textbooks from a couple videos back were from the local university, and they weren't on Amazon, so I figured I'd just bring them down here, see if they're worth anything. Load 5 action. piece of brass. Another hodgepodge of stuff going on. You might remember that from a creek picking video. Or no, what people throw over their back fence video. Someone actually cleaned out one of my stashes. It's no good. Not here at this place. A different place. There's a guy bringing in a bunch of aluminum pull tabs off of pop cans and beer cans. They had a bunch of containers full of them. I think they're telling him right now they're almost worthless. I know I talked about them before. The Ronald McDonald House tells people to take those off. That's a joke. You need about 33 of those to make 1 penny. That can, in some places, is worth 10 cents, 5 cents. Where I live, it's worth 1.5 cents. $18.24 on that one. There's all the stuff that was in there. There's a woodchuck, groundhog. There he is. There was 2 of them chasing each other. I think they're doing their little mating ritual in springtime here. Number 6. I was going to try to take that on top, but it's just a little bit too much. So that's going to be number 7, and then we're going to call it a day. I forgot to say, those textbooks weren't worth anything, so that was no good. I'm only a couple minutes away from the scrapyard. It's no big deal. I got $7.36 for that one. None of this stuff was real valuable. It was mainly stuff I just needed to get rid of. Make room for, just so I could breathe. Just skibble scabble is what I'm getting rid of here today mostly. The 7th load, I'm not gonna have time to take in. So I'm just gonna take it back up to the scrapyard right next to where I live for tomorrow. Altogether it was $79.19. Nothing super fantastic, but nothing to sneeze at either. Goose, 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 goose. Thanks for watching.